How's it going, everybody? Sean Ross here, and here I am, finally giving you guys my review on episode 40 for Dragon Ball Super's English dub. And I do apologize right beforehand that this video is coming to you guys so much later than when the episode actually aired on Saturday. But hopefully you guys at least enjoyed that little new intro I put at the beginning of this Dragon Ball Super review, and expect that new intro, hopefully, if nothing bad happens, to the rest of these reviews. But this episode right here, episode 40, decides it all. Which universe walks away as the winner for this tournament? Universe 6 or Universe 7? And spoiler alert, it is Universe 7. But the way they win is done so comedically, just the way that Toriyama can just deliver the type of humor and comedy that he is able to bring to the Dragon Ball franchise. It is all on the hands of Monaka by the ending of this episode, and he ends up pulling up like a big upset right now. And I was dying laughing that whole time, just from the reactions of Beerus that whole time when Monaka was walking up to the stage. He was like, oh god, my lie, my ruse to fool Goku is about to bite me in the ass right now. I loved all those moments, and the sass coming from Whis. Oh my god, that was just perfect. And speaking of sass, Vados this episode had a bunch of sass for Champa. I loved every minute of it, and it almost seemed as if Vado was getting off on the pleasure of just constantly mocking Champa. But besides that, let's talk about what actually went down in this episode and how it ended up coming out on top with Monaka winning it for Universe 7. This episode basically opens up with the aftermath of last week's episode, which I gotta say, watching that preview at the beginning of this episode, just seeing Goku going into that Super Saiyan Blue Kaioken times 10, that Kamehameha moment, awesome to see that again. But we see Goku still in SS Blue Kaioken times 10, and Hit, who constantly throughout this entire episode is still improving his technique. It amazes me how much Hit was able just to improve his skills and techniques just by going up against Goku in this episode. And it kind of makes me think, all the people that he did for jobs for like assassinating and stuff, they never gave him a challenge like Goku, and he's never had to step up his game like this before. So right before Goku and Hit ends up going back into their match, you notice also too that Hit is starting to respect Goku a lot, because he even ends up smiling at Goku, and the Supreme Kais of Universe 6 are shocked by this because they've never seen Hit smile. So right before they're about to, go into the rest of their match, Goku is reminiscing about Universe 6, all of the wonderful fighters he's gotten to see from this new universe, and it's at that moment that Hit and Goku finally clash. At first, it looks like Hit actually knocks out Goku because he just improved his time skip technique so much, but Goku ends up rising back up, activating Kaioken times 10 with Super Saiyan Blue yet again, and then knocks Hit back. But it seems like it's almost like an even draw in the very first half of this episode, but the first half of this episode ends with Goku yelling to Beerus, basically saying, hey, could we get rid of all the rules right now for this tournament and have a no-holds-barred match against me and Hit? And after hearing this, Beerus is looking at Goku in utter disbelief. He's looking at Goku and is like, are you crazy? We're not disbanding the rules. Go out there, destroy Hit, win this for Universe 7, that way I can go rub this in Champa's face. But this right here fits Goku's character throughout the whole series of Dragon Ball. He's always after the strongest and best fighters. So when it comes to Hit, he realizes that Hit is holding back during this fight right now within the tournament. So he wants Hit to use his assassination techniques on him, because if Hit actually fights Goku at his strongest and Goku ends up losing, he at least knows that Hit was at his peak, at his strongest when fighting Goku. So Champa is coming over. It's like, I love this idea. Let's just disband the rules, lift them right now, and just continue the fight right here and now. But Beerus comes over and is like, no, we're not doing this right now. Champa, you always want to change the rules. And they start arguing and bickering, which I always get a good laugh at. But Goku's looking at this and actually walks over right beside Hit, and they're talking, and he's like, these guys are gonna be at it forever. So then Goku, looking at this situation, realizes like, I know what will get them to stop arguing. He jumps out of the ring. He forfeits the match with Hit, because if he can't fight Hit at his best, might as well just forfeit the match. So he forfeits the match for basically two reasons. For that one reason that the rules basically were not being, lifted off of the tournament, but also his Kaioken technique was about to run out. And at that moment, when he just powers down, his muscles start to twitch, and that moment actually makes me cringe a bit because that just is unnatural to me. I was like, oh, I was watching that oh, that is just not right. So Goku is out of the tournament right now. Hit was the victor for their match, but Hit is surprised at Goku. He's like, everything you do, Goku, you amaze me with everything you do. And then we lead up to the epic matchup of Monaka versus Hit. And please forgive me if I am laughing during this part and smiling, because this was the funniest and my favorite part of this entire episode. Witnessing Monaka, the second best fighter from Universe 7, about to go up against Hit, and watching Beerus sweating bullets and panicking and realizing he is about to lose this tournament because he had to lie to Goku that Monaka was the second strongest person that he ever fought ever. I just love that moment. Beerus can't even watch the match, and you just have Whis with all of his sassy remarks to Beerus. I just love that section. But Monaka is walking up to the stage. He is sweating bullets as well, and as soon as the match begins, he goes to throw this punch at Hit because he realizes, even though he's weak, he's like, I might as well just do something. But Hit, as soon as that punch connects on his body, he remembers what Goku did. He remembers how Goku forfeited the match, and at that moment, Hit does the exact same thing. There's a dramatic pause, but as soon as that dramatic pause is over, Hit just falls back off of the tournament stage and forfeits the match, and Monaka is declared the winner of Universe 7. And I just love the shocked face of Beerus because the whole time he is like this, not watching what's going on. And as soon as he hears that Monaka won, he gets him, is like, wait, we won? I love that moment. It was so done well for the English dub. So Universe 7 won this tournament. Everyone on the Universe 7 side is cheering, they're celebrating. We even have Goku touch the sensitive area of that alien king. You have Beerus basically just thanking the Lord above, King Zeno, basically what just transpired for this tournament. But on the other side, for Universe 6, Champa is livid. He is so pissed at that moment. He is ready to kill every fighter from his universe, and he's about to square off against Hit, which, honestly, I would like to see that matchup of Hit going up against a destroyer. Kaba tries to defuse the situation, but Champa's like, I will kill all of you guys. You guys disgraced me in this tournament. But while he's just getting angry and just yelling at the top of his lungs, Vados is trying to get his attention. He's like, Lord Champa, you should probably look to the tournament stage. Lord Champa, and he's like, what do you want with me? And you look down, and who do we see but the cute and adorable Zeno? Oh my god, the expressions on Champa and Beerus' face when they see Lord Grand Zeno down in the middle of the tournament square, they are just peeing their pants right now. And I am so looking forward to the next dub episode, episode 41, because I want to hear, I heard a little snippet on Twitter, but I'm ready to hear the voice of Zeno within the English dub. The cute and adorable, all-powerful Zeno. I can't wait for you guys that are watching the English dub to meet this character, because even though he's kind of cute and adorable, don't let it fool you. As Toriyama tends to make cute characters very, very powerful, look at Zeno. He is cute, he is adorable, but he could destroy most likely everyone in this arena right now. If Beerus and Champa are sweating bullets just by noticing Zeno there, you know he's legit. So that was a wonderful cliffhanger for this episode. I don't think this had me as hyped as episode 39, but it was still very enjoyable. And I think I laughed more in this episode than the previous episode, because the last episode, 39, with Kaioken times 10 Super Saiyan Blue, was over 9,000 hype. This one was just very low-key. The ending of the tournaments which for some, it's kind of very anticlimactic, but in a very Toriyama sense, this is the perfect way and very funny way to end this Universe 6 tournament. So that is my review, guys, for episode 40 for the English dub of Dragon Ball Super, and I do promise that episode 41 review will be out on time when it airs this upcoming Saturday. So guys, until episode 41 comes out for the English dub of Dragon Ball Super, I will talk with you guys then. See you later, guys.